जय राधा माधव कुंज विहार। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय राधा गोपी जन बल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन बल्लभ गोपी जन बल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। यशोदानंद यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन। यशोदानंद यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वन। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा जय राधा कालाचंजी राधा कालाचंजी राधे। जय राधा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 श्रील प्रभुपाद। जय श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। संवेद भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओं अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जना शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददान्ति सोपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादानुसहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितंश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण। ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Hare Krishna. We are discussing about the mood of separation. So, like yesterday we were discussing, there is two sides. Love have two sides. One is union and one is separation. But this mood of separation, even the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu, he developed this desire. First the desire, Vishnu's desire. Vishnu want to enjoy, because usually Vishnu always stay with Lakshmi or Lakshmi Narayan. Vishnu always used to stay with Narayan. This desire came. I want to release the mood of separation. Actually, in separation, love increases more. In materially, when materially someone is separated, material separation means frustration. Spiritual separation means union. So this is spiritual life. This is spiritual releasement. In separation, you can find union. That is a difficult job for us to realize all these things. Because we have material experiences. So materially, when we separated from someone, or some separation came, that leads to frustration. Sometimes we may remind about that person or something, but ultimate result is frustration. Material separation means it turns to frustration. But spiritual separation means union. Especially this separation out of love means this is, name is separation, but actually feeling is always union. Therefore, Vishnu developed this desire. Where this seed came, separation seeds came, Vishnu developed this desire. But it is not easy for Vishnu unless he performs some lila. So like Vishnu always used to know, when he took incarnation, he used to fight with some demons, he used to kill. Then his lila used to finish. Unless he became lila avatar. Different incarnations are there, like Leela avatar, Ram, Krishna, they are called Leela avatar, Manantara avatar. 6 varieties of avatars are there. Purusa avatar. This in CC first Adi Leela, you can find all these things. So Vishnu fulfilled his desire in Ram Leela. For a few months, when Mother Sita separated from Ram. This was in Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, 10th chapter and 11th verse. Ramji was crying piteously. He was crying for Sita. Where is Sita? Where is Sita? Sita, where are you? Where are you? Why Ramji was crying? This is रख्याधमेन वृकवद विपिने समख्यम वैदय्य राजदुहितर्यं पया पितायं भ्राता वने कृपणवत् प्रियया विजुक्तः स्त्री संगिनं गतिमिति प्रथयंश्चचारः. Actually, according to translation, in purport you can find Prabhupada, his divine grace Prabhupada Ji Maharaj mentioned, and that is commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, where the seed of separation is in Ram Leela. Yeah, this verse. When Ramchandra entered the forest and Lakshman was also absent, the host of the Rakshasas Ravan kidnapped Sita Devi, the daughter of King Videha, just as a tiger says unprotected sheep when the shepherd is absent. Then Lord Ramchandra wandered in the forest with his brother Lakshman, as if very much distressed due to the separation from his wife. Thus he showed by his personal example the condition of a person attached to woman. Where Ramji was crying, two sides are there. Yeah, unless you fulfill the demand of your wife, you have to cry. Don't marry. Brahmacharya life is happy life. If you want to marry, then you have to fulfill the desire of your wife. And like our Gurudev used to say, yeah, be ready. You want to marry means you have to cry. Yeah. These responsibilities, heavy responsibilities. Ramji want to show us. Stri sanginam gatiti. Stri sanginam gatimitim pratyamschachara. He want to show us, if you develop your attachment towards your wife, then you will cry. What? This is Srimad Bhagavatam. So just see the purport. Of course, this is the material side of Stri Sangi, but the situation of Lord Ramchandra is spiritual. For he does not belong to this material world. Narayana Parabhyakta. This is commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Prabhupada mentioned everything in his purport. Outwardly looks like Ramji is crying just like an ordinary human being, separated from wife. But he is the creator of the material world. He is not subjected to the condition of the material world. The separation of Lord Ramchandra from Sita is spiritually understood as Vipralamba, which is the activities of Ladini potency of Supreme Personality of Godhead belongs to the Sringar Rasa, the mellow of conjugal love in the spiritual world. The seed was there. Vishnu developed this desire when he performed Leela Avatar. In Rama Avatar, first he fulfilled the desire of his desire, this Vipralamba. How to release this mellow Vipralamba, Viraha. And same time he want to teach us, don't be attached to wife. If you develop your attachment towards wife, and second thing, you can't fulfill the desire of your wife, you have to cry. You have to fulfill. And this is the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He clearly mentioned, and Prabhupada mentioned in his commentary, Premnameva Vipralambar Rasamai Bhuta Aswadayan Tadonubhava Sattiko Sancharjidagam Bilapa Murcha Unmadikam Prakatanamebam Chachara. This is in purport. This is in Sanskrit. This is in purport, you can see. The mellow of conjugal love in the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, the Supreme Personality Godhead has all the dealings of love, displaying the symptom called Sattvik, Sanchari, Bilapa, Murcha and Unmada. This is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentary. Prabhupada mention everything. Thus, when Lord Ramachandra was separated from Sita, all the spiritual symptoms were manifested. So this seed is there in Ram Leela. And in Ramayana, like in these serials, the dramas they used to show, Ramji was so mad. Mad not for a vision of a conditioned soul, okay. He's mad for Sita. Actually, in mood of separation, he was embracing the tree and just crying piteously. Where is Sita? Where is Sita? Yeah. The mood of separation is there in Ram Leela. For how many months? How many months? 10 or 14? How many months Sita separated from Sri Ram? Within 10 or 14 months. I heard 14 months maybe. Yeah. Nearly 1 year. Ramji was releasing this mood of separation. Yeah. This was Ladini potencies, like Prabhupada mentioned here, which is the activity. This separation of Lord Ramchandra from Sita is spiritually understood as Vipralamba, which is an activity of Ladini potency of Supreme Personality of Godhead. And activities of love means that is activities of Ladini Shakti. When someone achieves platform of love, like after Bhav, Ladini Shakti's potency. Like now, we are controlled by mood of material nature, Bhairanga Shakti, external potency control. Maybe we are knowledgeous, we know many things, but still, unless we achieve the platform of love, or at least minimum platform of Bhav, still we are under control of mood of nature. But once someone achieves the stage of Prem, then Ladini Shakti's control. Therefore, we accept pure devotees' statements, pure devotees' activities as absolute. For us, it may be difficult to understand, but we have to accept as absolute because they are under control of Ladini Shakti. Either union or separation. After love have two sides, union or separation. All the activities based on love. All the activities, leelas, paraphernalias, whatever it may be, like in Vrindavan leelas, everything is part of Ladini Shakti. It is work of Ladini Shakti. So we are in material energy. We are under the influence of material energy. For us to understand, practical impossible. So Ramji was crying. Maybe for one year, I was separated from Sita and releasing that mellow. But still unfulfilled desire. Ramji. Because in separation, there is union. This is love. Here in separation, unhappiness and frustration. Naturally, when you separated from someone, slowly, don't think by separation your love will increase. Materially, your love for someone will decrease. When there is separation, you will decrease your affection, love, everything from someone. And it leads to frustration. Therefore, most of the people nowadays, not nowadays, material world means most of the people, they are frustrated. Because they always want union. This is the nature of lust. They always want union. But time is very powerful. Time is very powerful. According to your karma, like in Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a verse. Where this verse is there? I am forgetting this verse. Yeah. What you don't like, you understand? What you like, time will separate from you. You like some person, you like some place, you like someone, time will separate from you. And what you don't like, time will arrange for you. Even you don't like that place, you don't like such association, but according to your karma, Krishna will just push you, go there, stay there. But you don't like. Even you don't like, you have to stay. Here the influence of time, the mood of nature, the external potency is very powerful. We don't have any control. But in spiritual world, Krishna's potency. Therefore, for us to understand, very difficult. Here separation means we want always union. And here, when unions happen, disagreements happen. Between so-called love and beloved, always union, always disagreement. Always fighting. You can find all the opposite things in union. But conditions desire, very attached to body, very attached to nature, mood of nature. Therefore, in material field, we may say these things. Even in union there is separation. Separation is also there is separation. That means in union frustration is there, separation frustration is there. Just realize. In union, you see, always husband wife fighting. I saw in India, even in market they will fight each other. In metro they will argue with each other. In flight, even union, they're in one place, but frustration. This is material. But in spiritual, different. In spiritual life, in union, there is feelings of union. In separation, feelings of union is more prominent in separation. Therefore, we Gaudias, we want always separation. Our feeling, we want means our feeling is that. Even we may saw Krishna face to face, still we feel separate from Krishna. That is Radharani's mood. Jugaitam Nemisena. So this seed, we are discussing that thing, where this mood of separation came. This desire developed in heart of Vishnu. And Vishnu fulfilled his desire when he performed Ram Leela. For 1 year, nearly 1 year. But still unfulfilled desire. Then he want to fulfill these things. Yeah, actually in love, in union, that is called, I'm going to say, there is no test of love. Not increasing. Everyone wants, you want to test something more and more. But in love, in union, you cannot find more and more. But in separation, different stages are there. Like, these dasas, 10 type of, how can you say, conditions. Dasami dasa, last dasa. Like Prabhupada here said. Sattvic, Sanchari, Bilapaha, Murcha, Unmada. These are the, I can say, symptoms, different stages of Vipralamba. And sometimes Dasami Dasa, last one. In separation, sometimes someone give up body. Like many gopis, you know about Ras Leelas. When many gopis, their husband not allow them. You can't go there. They check their wives. And remembering Krishna, they give up their body. Dasami Dasa. Although they achieve Krishna, they give up their body, but this is the separation, Vipralamba. So to fulfill the Ram have also, Vishnu had before unfulfilled desire. Now Ram's desire increased more. Just after 1 year, separated from Sita, he developed more desire. Oh, I want to release this Vipralamba. Then he fulfilled in Krishna Lila. Krishna Lila, how many years he separated from Radharani and Gopis? 100 years. 100 years. Yeah. Just to release. But there is two sides. Why Krishna went to Dwaraka, Mathura and Dwaraka? Why Krishna wants? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. That is outwardly just to share love to his parents, to see his parents, to give some affection, to give some opportunity to serve other devotees, Mathuravasis, Dwarakavasis. Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He can fulfill the desire of devotee by any means. But devotee want always, personally, I want to serve Krishna. Yeah, that is our desire. We want to see Krishna front to front. When you see Krishna front to front, immediately you develop desire. I want to serve you. So we are performing all the sadhans, all the practice for why we are performing all the sadhans? For pure bhakti. Pure bhakti. Anyavilasata sunyam jnana karmadi anabhritam. Anukulyena Krishnanu. We want to serve Krishna favorably. Anukulyena. We want to understand. Anukulyena, very deep word. Prabhu Goswami said, Anukulyena. We want to understand the mood. We don't want to disturb the mood. Worshipper should not disturb the mood of worshipable object to whom we are worshipping. Always we are therefore praying, Krishna, how can you give me enjoyment? If I want to give you enjoyment, then I have to understand your mood. Without understanding someone's mood, how can you satisfy someone? Very difficult. Service means mood. When a servant, materially servant, first he requires training to understand the mood of his master. Any seva, Vaishnava seva, Guru seva, Krishna seva. But Krishna seva is difficult. You have to pray to Krishna. You have to follow Acharya systems. That will manifest in your heart. Strictly we have to follow the Acharya systems. We don't want to disturb Krishna. We want to please Krishna because we are servant. Yeah. So we are discussing that point. Which point we are discussing? I forgot. Anukulyena Krishna. Yeah. Yeah, Mathura. No. We want to please Krishna. Anukulyena Krishna Anusilanam. One point come to. Yeah, serving also Krishna is very difficult. Anukulyena Krishna Anusilanam. When Krishna, he saws we are trying our best to do his service, he will give proper intelligence so that we can please him. We can serve him. Otherwise, it's very difficult. So, this separation, we are discussing on separation. 100 years is separated. Yeah. Externally, Krishna went to Mathura and Dwaraka. Krishna fulfilled the desire of Jnani, Yogis. When Jnani, some knowledgeous person is just meditating on Krishna. In Spurti, through knowledge, Krishna may satisfied him. Yogis, those are performing yoga, Krishna may satisfied these yogis by giving siddhis. But what to speak of devotees? The devotee want to see Krishna personally, to serve Krishna personally. We are discussing on that point. The result of all sadhan is pure bhakti. Pure bhakti means only Krishna, Anukulyena Krishna Anusilana. I don't want anything. I want to just please Krishna. Why? If Krishna become pleased, then automatically I become pleased. No need. Second desire will not come. If you can please Krishna, then no second desire. Unless Krishna please with us, always second desire will come automatically, because this body, this mind is separate now from Krishna. Where the second desire is coming? Other desire is coming. Even we don't know. We don't want, but still it will come. So we are soul. So why soul's second desire is coming? His first desire to please Krishna. So when he unable to please Krishna, the second desire automatically it will come. And that is suffering. What is suffering for a soul? Why we are suffering here? We have second desire. And when soul don't fulfill his natural tendency to serve super soul, immediately he want to serve. He is helping this body. He is helping this body or to someone's body. His nature is like that. So we want pure bhakti. We are performing all varieties of sadhan just to achieve pure bhakti. And what is the result of pure bhakti? This is Vishwanath Thakur's commentary. What is the result of pure bhakti? When you achieve pure bhakti, what is the achievement? Krishna Prem. And when you achieve Krishna Prem, what is its result? What is the achievement? Once you achieve Krishna Prem, then you can see Krishna face to face. When you see Krishna face to face, then what you will do? Immediately, Krishna is so beautiful. Krishna is so attractive. Whenever you see Krishna, whenever you have chance to see Krishna, immediately you want to sacrifice everything. Now for us, forcefully we are doing something. You know, all our energy. Who is sucking all our energy? Actually, this body is sucking all our energies. He is not allowing us to give something to Krishna. Only just for vidhi, only just for regulations. We are training our mind, hearing many things. Some sacrifice is coming, not naturally. But after love, when you achieve Krishna Prem, when you see Krishna face to face, you will be ready to give everything for Krishna. You will never think about you. You will never worry about you. That is Janama Safalatar, Krishna Darasanat Jar, Bhagya Hoyache Ekavar. His life is success even he wants to see Krishna personally. Why said his life is success? Because once you saw Krishna means you are in a perfect soul. The spiritual feelings, the natural spiritual feelings that residing in spiritual world, that will arise in your heart. I want to give everything for Krishna. So why Krishna went to Mathura and Dwaraka? For two purposes. This Vipralamba, want to release this Vipralamba rasa. The unfulfilled desire in Ram Leela. Just Ram for 1 year separated from Sita, nearly 1 year separated from Sita. But still he developed desire. I want to release this Vipralamba. I want to release this Vipralamba. And you want to fulfill this unfulfilled desire in Krishna Leela. 100 year separated from Gopis, especially Radharani's. Then why Mahaprabhu chose Jagannath Puri? It's Krishna himself. Both Krishna. Mahaprabhu is Krishna, Jagannath is Krishna. Union. And Jagannath is Krishna. Why his form is like that? Separation from Radha. Remembering about Radha and Gopis. Pure love. They are achieving this form. Big eyes, you see. You cannot find such Lord. His eyes is different. You cannot see his hand. You cannot see his leg. Astonished form. So Krishna separated from Radha. remembering Radha, gopis. He is achieving this form, Jagannath form. And Mahaprabhu is Krishna. He is Krishna, achieving mood of Radha and searching where is Krishna. Means Jagannath is searching where is Radha. And here Mahaprabhu is searching where is Krishna. So where is Radha, where is Krishna? Both are searching and they find out in Jagannath Puri. Therefore Mahaprabhu choose. Outwardly Mahaprabhu said to Mother Sachimata, Ma, what is your opinion? Where I should stay? Actually, Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personality, but he is controlling Sachimata. Sachimata said, okay, you should stay in Jagannath Puri, because Bengal and Jagannath Puri is very close. Our devotee will go, they can get some informations. So I want to know about you, better you stay in Jagannath. And that was Mahaprabhu's desire. That manifests through Sachimata. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore Mahaprabhu choose this Vipralamba Khetra. Sri Khetra. Jagannath's another name is Sri Khetra. Sri doesn't mean Lakshmi. Others may will accept as Lakshmi. Karmakandis or others Pandit scholars. We never accept Sri Khetra as Lakshmi's Khetra. Sri Radha. Radharani's mood is prominent there. Because you see Krishna searching Radha. Here Radha, Mahaprabhu is Krishna, assuming mood of Radha and searching Krishna. Who is Gauranga? He is Krishna assuming the mood of Radha and searching where is Krishna, where is Krishna. Krishna is searching Krishna in mood of Radha. This is easy thing to understand. Krishna, he is searching Krishna. Where is Krishna? You cannot search yourself, where I am, where I am. You are here. Immediately you will convince your mind, yeah, I am here. So he is assuming the mood of Radha. And Radharani is searching, where is Krishna, where is Krishna? That means Krishna is searching Krishna, assuming the mood of Radha. And who is Jagannath? Jagannath is Krishna, but he is searching. He is feeling, where is Radha? And especially this astonished form, just like remembering the contributions, their love, their service, their dedications of Brajvasis, especially Radharani's, Gopis. We are conditioned soul. We don't feel indebted to indebted to pure devotees. Our nature is conditioned nature. The unique contribution of pure devotees, we fails to understand. We fails to repay their debt. We don't have loyalty. But you see the loyalty mentality of Lord Krishna. How he is remembering Radha, how he is remembering Brajvasis, how he is remembering Nanda Maharaj. Special gopis, their dedication is always remembering. You want love? This is simple formula. You want love of Godhead? You see how Krishna becomes Jagannath only by remembering his dear devotees. Their love, their contribution, their sacrifice, their dedication. Only by remembering, he achieved this form, ecstasy form. And if someone wants to observe in Krishna consciousness, that is the best formula. Remember about pure devotees. Remember about their contributions. Yeah, what is Bhagavatam? Srimad Bhagavatam is full of narration of pure devotees. Their feelings, their statements, their contributions for the devotee community, everything is there. So we are discussing this seed of separation was with Vishnu that manifested in Ram Leela. And in Ram Lila, just nearly 1 year, Ramji released this Vipralamba Rasa, but still unfulfilled desire. Then he want to fulfill in Krishna Lila. And Krishna Lila, how many years? 100 years. Separate from gopis. And always whether in city you cannot stay happily. I used to say these things. Please don't. I used to say with connection with Krishna. Krishna created one city, Dwarka, but he was always crying. He was not crying because of suffering. Radha is not there. Love is not there. Although queens, they are showing everything. They want to dedicate their life. But always remembering about Braja, the cows, coward boys, simple-hearted gopis. The gopis even they don't know how to deal with Krishna. They don't know. The lovers don't know how to deal with the beloved. That is love. Here, materially you have to know everything. Then someone will love you. He's Supreme Personality of Godhead, but gopis even don't know how to deal with them. Even his king's son, Nanda Maharaj's son, they don't know. They used to chastise. Yeah, you are a woman hunter. In Uriya, we have many songs. They are all pure devotees. Like Ganga Mata, Ganga Mata Matha in Puri. Yeah, one of our Ganga Mata's disciple in his dynasty, one disciple, Banamali. Gopal Krishna, they are Uriya poets. So, how they chastise when Krishna sometimes without information went to Chandrabali's Kunja, and Vishaka came to know because Radha was in sulky mood. She's crying, just like in dying condition in Vipralamba. And Vishaka used to send some messengers, go and see where is Krishna. And they found out Krishna in Chandrabali's Kunja. And messenger came and used to inform Vishaka, Krishna is now in Chandrabali's Kunja. And when, after Leela finished, when Krishna wants to enter to Radharani's Kunja, at that time Vishaka said, you are a woman hunter. From today, for you, this Kunja door is closed. You cannot enter to Kunja anymore. You are a woman hunter. You are a cruel person. You don't have a heart. So one question is there. Even in Vrindavan, Krishna wants to release Vipralamba Rasa. Don't think Krishna wants to release in only Mathura and Dwaraka. Even in Kunja he wants to release. We have to always remember in Vipralamba, union is more prominent. In separation, union is more prominent. Means this mood is more prominent. Remembering about Krishna, where Krishna went. Maybe he went there. Maybe he is with Chandrabali. Radharani's thought. So why Krishna wants to go to Chandrabali's Kunja? Radharani, to glorify Radharani. Everyone came to know the standard of Radharani. How Radharani have love for me. How she have love for me. Even in her drawing, because once Radharani came to know that Krishna is in Chandrabali's Kunja, then Radharani developed sulkiness. And sulkiness is called Bakravhava. Bakravhava, you understand? Bakravhava means like a zigzag way. Mood is very carved and zigzag. You know this sulkiness, when you see the bumblebee, Radharani see saw the bumblebee and chastising bumblebee as Krishna. Is it possible for someone, you see bumblebee, suppose your lover, beloved is black color, you see any black color and you will remember about your beloved? And you will chastise? He is chastising. I don't have faith on any, I looks like you are his friend. I don't have faith on any black person. You know, bumblebee used to singing very nicely. Oh, your friend is like that. You will speak, Krishna will speak sweet talks. Again, he just stolen his heart. And you are like that. You are creating sound, very sweet sound, and you will suck honey from the flower. Your nature and your friend's nature are same. There is one math. There are different stages of separation. This is Ujjan Nilamani. This is not in material world. This is not in material world. There Prabhupada ji forbidden us to discuss all these things. Most of the time devotees, they want, oh, I want to know, unless you know all these things. Prabhupada said, no. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur never discussed all these things. Even 10th canto he never discussed in whole life. Any topic. He forbidden us. Why? You can see the purport, what Prabhupada mentioned in that purport. That is, Adilila, Sisi, Adilila, 13th chapter, 42. Because when Mahaprabhu is in mood of separation, 13:1-3, and verse 42:4-2. When Mahaprabhu is in separation, always used to release Vidyapati, Chandidas, Jayadeva songs. Gita Govinda. Vidyapati's song, Chandidas, this is in Bengali. And Vidyapati's song, mostly in, this is Bengali, how can you say? This is language like Bihar. No, Baul, not Baul. No, not Avadhi. This is like in another form. No. Yeah, like that. Like mix Hindi and Bengali mix. I have the song books. Avadhi, like some Bhojpuri. Maybe something I just forgot. This words is Na Hama. You know the songs? Na Hama Ramani. Ami. In Bengali, Ami. But this words is little different. I used to study the songs when we want to see like some leelas. The letter is different. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur comment in this connection that this purport. Last stanza you can find. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Here. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur comments in this connection that such feeling of separation as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enjoyed from the book of Vidyapati, Chandidas and Jayadev are specially reserved for the person like Raya Ramananda and Swarup Damodar. Prabhupada's word clear, because his Gurudev, this is his Gurudev's commentary. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur have also commentary on Sisi. Bhakti Vinod Thakur have also commentary on Sisi. And these commentaries, these purports, Prabhupada Ji Maharaj collect all these purports. Amrita Prahabhasya and his Gurudev's commentary. Now many Sahajas. Oh, I want Vrindavan, I want these things. Stop all these things. If you are Prabhupada's follower, stop all these things. You should understand your position. Strictly follow Vidhi Bhakti. When Krishna will shower mercy, then it is possible. Prabhupada strictly, you see what Prabhupada said here. It's specially reserved for the persons like specially reserved. These books are reserved. If you study all these books, even common feelings are there. Some very advanced feelings, but not elaborately Someone can understand. Still, Prabhupada said, you cannot. Like when someone used to discuss about Radharani's union between Radharani and Krishna, he have to explain so many things. But in these songs, only some essence are there. Only the Rasikas can understand, but still forbidden. This is reserved for Raya Ramananda, reserved for person like Raya Ramananda and Swarup Damdar, who were Paramahansas, men of the topmost perfection. Because of their advanced spiritual consciousness, such topics are not to be discussed by ordinary persons imitating the activities of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because Mahaprabhu was releasing, we will discuss all these things. Prabhupada said no. Why? For critical students of mundane poetry and literary men without God consciousness, who are after bodily sense gratification, there is no need to read such a high standard of transcendental literature. Persons who are after sense gratification should not try to imitate Raganuga devotional service. Clear? The person who are after sense gratification should not try to imitate Raganuga devotional service. When you, by sadhana bhakti, when you free from sense gratification means not only attachment of man and woman. I want to eat palatable dishes. I want to stay in a nice place. I want nice dress. You have attachment for material things. You can't imitate Rab. Therefore, the songs of Chandidas, Vidyapati and Jayadeva describe the transcendental activities of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Mundane reviewers of these songs simply help people in general become devotees. Devotees, and this leads only the social scandals and atheism in this world. Very. Therefore, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur very strict, and Srila Prabhupada also. Now many suggest. We want to hear this thing, that thing. No. You have bodily sense. You have your mentalities. Sense gratification mentality is there, opposite relation attraction is there. You want always palatable dishes. You cannot understand all these topics. You can't understand all these vipralam bhavas. That will spoil your life. Yeah, that is offense at lotus feet of Radharani. That is offense. Be pure. When you chant pure name, then your heart will be cleansed. Automatically love of Godhead will arise. Holy name is everything. Holy name will give you everything. That is our procedure. We want Raganuga feelings, but it should be natural. How it will come? When you free from offense and chant pure name. And holy name will give everything. That is Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Gurudev's formula also. Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj used to say. Someone asked, Babaji, Baba, what is Siddha Swarup? He said, holy name. Immediately said, holy name. This will give you perfect body, spiritual body, perfection. We have to focus on holy name. That is very important. Like our Gurudev used to say, okay, we are discussing so many, because many times devotees hearing many philosophies and they become, disturbed. We cannot stop philosophy because according to verse, you have to speak. And philosophy is not only meant for you, it is for Sampradaya. Many times devotees think we don't want to hear many things, so you have to chant. Okay, that is good for you. You have simple-hearted. You are a simple-hearted person. You want simple things. That is good for you. But preacher have to preach Siddhantas, philosophy. Why? These Sampradayika Siddhantas. You are a simple-hearted person. You have faith. You are understanding your Guru. acharyas and you are chanting Hare Krishna. But what about those who will come in future? And how can we present some philosophical things, not sentimental things? Sentiment will be, maybe spiritual sentiment will help you, but spiritual sentiment will not help society. Therefore, pure devotees, even they have spiritual sentiment, perfect spiritual sentiment, they keep inside. Mahaprabhu never saw his spiritual sentiment in front of public, even in front of other devotees, only in front of Raya Ramananda, Swarup Damodar. So philosophical discussion is absolutely necessary to keep the prestige of Sampradaya, to keep the prestige of Sampradaya Acharyas. It may be very difficult for common devotees, but what to do? So this Vipralamba mood, Vishnu's desire, and Vishnu fulfill this desire, partially fulfill his desire in Ram Leela, and still he had this desire, he fulfilled in Krishna Leela. But even in Kunja, in Braja Leela, still Vipralamba is there. Many places you can see. Therefore, Krishna wants to go to Chandravali's Kunja. And Radharani will develop sulkiness, and when Radharani will develop sulkiness, Visakha wants Krishna should not come to Kunja. Then what will happen to Krishna? Krishna will cry. Yeah. Sometimes Radharani never allowed Visakha. Radharani said, I don't want to see the face of such cruel person. A person who don't have such a heart, why I will love him? Okay, if you don't want to love, forget him. If you don't want to love, you just forget. Radharani said, this is my disease. I want to forget, but I am unable to forget him. This is Krishna. This is love towards Krishna. You can't forget Krishna. She wants to forget Krishna, but unable to forget. And when Krishna is separated from Radha and approaching Brinda Devi, oh, what to do? Radharani is in sulkiness, she is not allowing me. Then Brinda Devi will give some formula. Okay, you should change your dress, you should be like your sannyasi, you should like this, you should like that. Sometimes Krishna came in form of woman, selling fruits, flowers, Malini, Gandhini. Gandhini means different, bodily, I can say, scents, oils. Yeah. Krishna wearing sari. So that at least Krishna, because Krishna in mood of separation, Vipralamba. Difficult. Sometimes he's crying and roaring on Jamuna beach. And Vrindadevi said, what you are doing? Oh, I will die. I want to meet Krishna. I want to meet Radha. Okay. Change your dress. Sometimes become sannyasi. This is Vipralamba. Krishna was releasing also Vipralamba in Braja Leela. Still unfulfilled. Said, I want to release fully. Then for 100 years he separated from Radha and Gopis. Still it is unfulfilled in Krishna Leela. Then Krishna comes as Gauranga Mahaprabhu, assuming mood of Radharani, want to release this mood of separation, Vipralamba. Gaura means only wants to release this Vipralamba. Topmost, Gaudiyas, they want to release the topmost platform of love, this Vipralamba. And our seed, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, this Vipralamba seed is there. You see, everyone is singing in a different tunes. Huh? Everyone, Krishna is Krishna's gift. But when someone is singing in mood of separation, how you are feeling? Crying. And natural feelings coming. Like Mangalarti. Why in Mangalarti Prabhupada used to say, you cannot play kartal loudly, mrudang loudly, light should be very, not prominent light, light should be very less light. Why Prabhupada said these things? What is your opinion? Huh? Yeah, this is Kunja. Mangalarati means Kunja Arati. Radha and Krishna's. Now they will return. Radharani will return to Javat. Krishna will return to Nandogaon. Whole night they are in Kunja now. Radharani was crying. Even they are sitting in one throne, but in pang of separation. We don't want to disturb the mood. All Sakhis, all Manjaris, they are crying and performing Arati. Especially Radharani was feeling pang of separation. And in that tune, you have to sing. In Viraha. We don't know many things because we don't want to also practice all these things. But actually, like Misanta, night time, these tunings are different. And mostly, in our procedure, in Gaudiya Parampara, we follow this Vipralambha mode, always feeling separation from Krishna. And that training begins from, when we are neophyte, our trainings begin from Sikhastakam, one prayer. Ai nanda tanuja kinkaram patitama visame bhavambudo. Two things is there in this verse. Vipralambha is there, separation is there, and fallen mood of fallen conditioned soul. Our feeling is there. Yeah. So now this is time. So evening time we'll discuss more about Krishna, and then we have to enter to Gaura. How Gauranga Mahaprabhu was feeling separation. Ramji, yeah. Yeah, now this is time. You may ask question. Yeah. Yeah, you may ask. I can hear, no problem.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. You mentioned if we don't have the proper mood, then our service creates disturbance.
In service.
It's not service.
No, in service. If you want to serve someone, you have to understand the mood.
Now, in relation to our spiritual master, or what is the path to understand that we are trying to understand the right mood?
Yeah, therefore we are to understand the spiritual master's mood. That is austerity in spiritual life. If we are fasting, we are chanting, we are woke up in Mangalarati, everything. That is good, that is austerity. But real austerity for a disciple to understand the mood of his spiritual master. You see, Srila Prabhupada, how he perfectly understood the mood of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. As a result, such a great institution came and saving millions souls. That is our austerity in our life. Therefore, we have to follow the instruction as well as we have to associate with someone who is very close to Guru and is simple-hearted, he knows the mood of Guru. Then maybe it is possible. Yeah, that is our austerity. Yeah. Even Govinda, you see in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela, Govinda is God brother. Mahaprabhu's God brother is Govinda, Ishwarpuri's disciple. Mahaprabhu and Govinda, they are God brothers. But Govinda is serving Mahaprabhu. Why Ishwarpuri sent Govinda to Mahaprabhu? Ishwarpuri knows the position of Mahaprabhu. Others will disturb my disciple. He knows the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ishwarpuri knows. That is directly order because he is very simple-hearted. Yeah. If someone is simple-hearted person, everything will manifest to him. Like, even he is simple-hearted person, he is unable to carry the mood, then the person will express his desire. You have to serve like this, you have to serve like that. If someone is not simple-hearted, you will not express. Like your servant, your wife. Suppose I am giving one example. You have your wife, you have your husband. You have your servant. But if your servant is very simple-hearted, compared to your wife, you will express everything to your servant. I know, we had this experience in India. They used to say to servant, you see what she is doing. She is not cleaning everything. She is not cooking everything nicely. Her pen, his pen, even their husband and wife. But husband wants to share his pen to a servant. Pain and pleasure. By this way, servant can understood the mood of master. Okay, my master don't like this, my master don't like this. So this qualification is required. Association is required, simple. We have to pray and heart should be very simple. Therefore, always Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, all acharyas stress on simplicity. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Then everything, Krishna will arrange everything for us. That is a challenge. You have to become learned and simple. You have to become a servant. You have to become very expert in your service, but still you have to maintain the simplicity. That is the challenge in spiritual life. Many devotees are very talented, but they are not simple-hearted. Many are preachers, but they are not simple-hearted. But important is first prerequisite quality. How can you say in English? I don't know. Absolute quality is required. Simplicity. Then whatever you will do, Krishna will accept. Krishna will arrange. Other things is very difficult in spiritual life. Yeah. Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you for yet another fantastic, wonderful class. Thank you so much. I have one comment and one question. I don't know if we have time. So comment is about, I was contemplating as you discussed yesterday and today also, how wonderfully you brought out the hidden truths about the topmost philosophy given to us through our parampara of separation and union concept. How Lord Vishnu felt separation, and then we have Ram Lila, and that gave welfare to all humanity, right? And similarly, something happened in Golok Vrindavan, there was counter cursing and everything, and there was separation in Krishna Lila. Then I was connecting that with Srila Prabhupada, just like Radharani went in sulk and, all humanity got benefited. Srila Prabhupada he went into sulk. I was watching one of the videos created by your God brothers. So they mentioned there in that Srila Prabhupada went in sulk when he saw his disciples were denied the entry in Jagannath Puri temple in 1967. And then he decided to bring Lord Jagannath out and give it to everyone. So that sulk was beneficial for everyone. And then we had first ever Rath Yatra in San Francisco. And then I was also thinking about how in ISKCON we see everyone may not be that much fortunate to have close association with their spiritual master. So in Vipralamba, if we develop that mood, imbibe that mood, following in the footsteps of Parampara, we can also create something beneficial to others.
But Vipralamba means love should be there. This is love's one part. If you don't have love for your spiritual master, like this song is there, Birah song. Pasane kutiva matha, onele pasiva. Goranga gunera nidhi, kotha gele pava. Je anila premadhan. What it means? What does it mean? You have love for Vaishnavas. So if you have natural love for spiritual master, wherever you may stay, that time, place, circumstances, they don't have power to create any hindrance.
Right.
Important is love. If you have love, even in separation, you can feel Guru's presence. When you hear from Vaishnavas, immediately remind your Guru, oh yeah, my Gurudev said these things. Whenever you see the deity, okay, my Gurudev came here, this is my Gurudev's deity. So important is love. If you have love, affection for your spiritual master, in separation also you can. This is love's one part.
Maharaj, do we have time for a question?
Yeah, I have time, but I don't know your time.
So my question is, my first ever, those days we used to have cassettes. So anyways, this was in 1996. When I went to the temple, Ahmedabad temple, the head pujari happened to be the disciple of Gaur Govinda Swami, and he handed me a cassette. That was a brahmachari class, and it was very powerful and very churning and very strong. So I was curious to know, since you came to Krishna consciousness in 1992, I believe you had your first initiation in 1993. I would like to know what was your interaction, because he was like externally very, very strong.
Yeah.
Very strong. And you seem to be so sober and gentle.
We don't have any relationship with spiritual master directly so closely. Never. His service. Whatever is order, temple president order, we have to follow. That is Guru's order. Gurudev always stress on service. Just our Prabhupada, distribute books. At that time we were distributing books. And how we came to Gurudev, even we don't know. This is our fortune. Previous Sukritis, we just came. Like nowadays, for spiritual master, everyone is hearing, lectures, approaching, writing letters, want to know informations. That time we don't have such informations. Only due to our some Sukritis we came. And from beginning, even that time we are like college boys. But from beginning, whenever you saw him, immediately you can understand he is a spiritual person. No other talk, no other things, only Krishna. And we are very far, always keeping distance from spiritual master. Always we have a higher respect as a higher personalities. No material plan, no material talk. Nothing, only observe in Krishna consciousness. Translation, Krishna Katha, whatever service, always. Everything fixed. So this is different lifestyle. And at that time, like nowadays, many things is happening that time now. What Guru said, finish. We don't want to know many philosophy. Our one philosophy was that what our Gurudev said, we have to follow. That was our philosophy. We don't know so much Vaishnava philosophy, nothing else. Why Prabhupada said these things? Why Prabhupada said, like now this, even newcomers is asking 1,000 questions. Not about philosophy, only about Prabhupada. Why Prabhupada said here these things? Why Prabhupada said that thing? At that time we don't know anything. Our spiritual master say, that is absolute. Chalo. Because that generation was different. Like Prabhupada's time, Prabhupada disciples, they're accepting everything. Even sometimes they have some inquiries, but still there is no other way than to accept Prabhupada's word, because he empowered souls. Yeah. Gurudev's lifestyle is different. Very particular. Every day he is mentioning in his diary. Every day, all his activities. Every day. Today where he went, what he spoke, what he done, what are the problems. And lastly, he will pray to Gopal. Please you solve. Even a disciple, if he left ashram, neophyte devotee, he will pray to Gopal. Please, you return this soul. He will suffer in this material world. Please, you send him. His lifestyle very systematical. Unless you finish translation, I saw personally, I knew devotee because I have to ask Gurudev's flight. Up to 2 a.m., 1 a.m., you will not take prasad. That time only take little khichdi, maybe 2 spoon khichdi, but still, you have to finish translation. This lifestyle we cannot now compare with Guru and disciples. If you closely, those devotees are serving, they know how very systematical. And we have fear for our spiritual master. Very 100% fear for spiritual master. A pure devotee. And he used to say, when first servant have to join for his service, after 3 months he said, no, another servant. Because if you stay with your spiritual master, familiarity breeds contempt. And you will commit offense. Therefore, after 3 months he used to change. Once one devotee was there, he went to see Mangalarti, because if you stay with Gurudev, you cannot go to Mangalarti. Everything, you have to arrange tilak, you have to arrange everything. He went to Mangalarti. And at that time, Gurudev was in washroom, water finished in tank. He have to switch on the motor. And Gurudev is calling, hey, where are you, where are you? He's not coming. After he took darshan, he just came, then he switched on the motor. And just Gurudev came. That day Gurudev said, from today you cannot serve me. He called the president, he said, change my servant. Because they have different vision. They are seeing Guru and Krishna as different. They are staying with Guru, but they are not serving their spiritual master. Worried, oh, I am not seeing Krishna, I have to see Krishna, I have to go to Mangalarti. Means they have different vision. Change. From that day, it was rule in ISKCON Bhubaneswar. None of the servants can